Hello, I'm Rick from Automotive Consultants. We're taking another look at our 356 project. We had torn the motor apart, got it down to the case. Just wanted to walk by here. You can see the condition of the parts here, the piston cylinders. This gentleman here had an issue with number 3 piston. And you can see here where there's some breakdown. Also, one of the ring lands. When the rings break, they'll move in the ring land and you'll see that wear spot. When pieces of the ring break, they get up in between the cylinder head and the piston and they'll start marking it. You can see pieces of the piston ring embedded into the top of the piston. It's our oil pump. Early Porsche cars had a speedo drive gear built into the plate. We're going to clean all that up, check the gears. Wanted you to see all the parts as they are now. Once we clean them, repaint them, color match everything, it's going to look like a completely new engine, Porsche engine. Here's one of the issues that happens, and you really can't see it, but if you look at this oil cooler, it's covered in the shroud when you're driving around, but once the fins get clogged, you lose all your flow, no airflow, so you lose your cooling for the oil. Plus, you're going to lose, the temperature is going to rise in that number 3 cylinder. You're going to have issues. This was a common problem on the early air cools. But we're going to clean that, pressure check it, see if we can still use that again when we put the engine back together. Also, we're going to use the original screen air cleaners. We'll redo those and match to the original silver color. Same thing with the fan shroud. We're going to match the color and repaint that. Completely go through the generator. And on the, you can see here, this is the fuel pump. We'll just replace it. There's new ones available that are pretty much identical. We'll do that. Has the original centrifugal distributor. And you can tell by looking at these, they had a 022 designation. And you can see that Bosch number. All centrifugal, no vacuum advance. This is how they ran those. We're going to split the case in a couple minutes. Clean all the parts in the hot tank and get the aluminum back to its original color. Hopefully it'll be bright. We'll see what we can do with that. We'll get back to you when it's all cleaned up.